So we are in Camberwell with SLEAZE, with Percy and David. And we're at the South by Southeast all day in September, and you're playing at the old dispensary in a bit. So how did the reggae cover band from Croydon begin?
I think I was saying maybe like a lot of venues have bands that are kind of like they're like touring the circuit, doing the circuit. There's usually like quite a lot in the band, maybe like a big brass section.
Yeah.
And then they are the bands that they're like the jobbing bands that go around playing venues.
Yeah.
And they make money out of that, and that's their
doing
living.
Covers. Yeah.
And they do covers or they do whatever, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying we're not that. We're actually like trying to go somewhere else with it, as in we want to like release records, original records that people will listen to and cherish forever. This point in time is kind of like it is the present, but it is irrelevant in the grand scheme of things because we want our records to be a record which lasts forever, a bit like a stick of rock. You slice in half and this is the same thing. So throughout time, you can slice time in half and SLEAZE will just keep being there.
Yeah.
And we've got a record coming out in December and we'll hopefully get a record out after that.
Yeah.
But it's quite a struggle paying rent in London, having a job and keeping a band going all at the same time.
Yeah.
We've managed to do this for long enough to get noticed by a record label.
Yeah.
The way we got noticed by a record label was putting our own record out.
Yeah.
And
when you were doing it.
All of that is a huge struggle. And then you get to that point and then you've got to do all this online stuff, which is fine.
Yeah.
It goes with the territory. But I still hark back to the days when you just stand on a street corner with some flyers that you managed to get printed at art college by borrowing a tutor's photocopy card. Yeah. And you cut them all up and you make them really small so you get as many on a piece of paper as possible. And you stand outside the venue wondering, is anyone going to turn up tonight?
Yeah, I was in bands before the internet and I honestly can't remember how we got people to come to gigs. Like there was an email. I just don't remember how we did it.
Yeah, but the funniest thing was you give someone a flyer and they go, what's this? Like looking at it. And you go, well, if you read it, it's all there.
Yeah.
Just those days were quite funny. But then
there were less flyers going around. You know, like everyone prints stuff out now, and everyone's got stickers and flyers and stuff like that now. But then you've got handed a flyer, you'd be like, well, what is this?
Yeah, we're really into the graphic design side of things.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not quite 50-50, but like we live in an image-based reality. People need to see things to believe them.
Indeed.
So we have to have a strong visual presence, which we can do on Instagram or posters or flyers or our t-shirts, our merchandise. I mean, our record that we just released was completely blank, funny enough, when it came out of the factory, but we drew on them ourselves.
Yeah, I think I saw that.
I've got some with me actually.
Yes.
So that's how they came out of the factory.
Yeah.
And then we got some stamps made with our record label on it.
Yeah.
And the band's logo. And so that's that's your plain version that you can get. And then we drew on a load of them as well.
Very cool.
There's a load of them for sale at Dash the Henge.
Yeah.
Dash the Henge support us, we support Dash the Henge.
Indeed.
They support the music industry and the scene, as to say. So there's a real nice thing going on at the moment. And everyone is really struggling to make it happen. Yeah. But I think when you struggle, you get beauty. Right? It's not the early 90s. It's not the noughties. Yeah. So anything that does actually get out there has gone through some mad quality control of struggle.
Yeah. I hear very similar things. People talking about, I say like, you know, what's your dream or whatever, and they're like, to have some fucking money to get paid for this stuff.
Yeah.
It's not even a case of sort of, you know, making the big time. It's just being able to pay your bills and not have to work in a pub.
To be your actual job.
Well, just to have time, you know, it's really difficult to do anything creative when you're working full time. It's a pain in the arse.
But then we get a record out and that record's going to be there forever.
Indeed.
So every little step that we do is like, it may not like be massive, but it's there, it's behind us. Yeah. And we've always got that.
It makes it worth it.
Yeah.
You did your own night at the Windmill for a while.
Yeah, SLEAZE in the South.
Yeah, how was that? What was the experience like?
It was great. I asked my mate Ed, I was at a party with him, I was like, why don't we have a night where bands are playing? Because that's what, you know, people want to see live music. But you don't really want to listen to like a load of old punk records. you want to listen to some really good records. So I'm like, why don't we get some like dance records as well? So people can actually have a dance afterwards. So that was the whole point of SLEAZE in the South.
So the DJ and the dance, and like when the band's finished, like the party was like a big part of it.
Yeah, then people can actually dance without worrying about spilling their drinks or like without facing a crowd, facing a band.
Yeah, it's a different experience, right? Yeah, and if you can get both in the same night,
the best gigs to go to are always the ones that turn into parties.
That's right. Yeah, or the DJ at the end of it.
And to be honest, a lot of that is the draw. Like a lot of people can't be bothered to watch live music half the time, but they'll come for a night out.
Right. Yeah.
So you say it's a party and we're playing when you get.
Okay. That's a good bit of advice. We're about to start our own thing on the move at the George Tavern.
Oh right, yeah, we played there.
Yeah.
The first time you played with us was at the George Tavern, wasn't it?
Magic Garden was the first one, but we did the George, not long after.
Yeah, Magic Garden, brilliant venue.
Yeah, where's that?
It's in Battersea.
Really is a magical place.
It's just a bit too far out and in between everywhere else for people to know about how much of a mecca it is, but when you are there, you realise it's a great place to play.
It really is.
And they look after the artists. They feed you, they water you, and they pay you.
Well, it's nice to be treated like a human being
it's
with
disappointing
value.
how rare that is.
Yeah. We don't, like as Alex Sebley from Pre-Goblin, he said it's a very British thing to like not support our artists.
Yeah. Absolutely. Elsewhere in Europe, they treat bands.
Oh my God! Everyone who goes there, like they pay well for the gigs.
Pay well, you get catering.
People just like so excited to see you. You know, maybe from the UK or whatever, but very supportive.
Hello.
So we couldn't wait for you, Laurie.
We found our guitar player.
I wouldn't expect them to wait for me. There's a roadblock down the road.
Well, for
In
you.
the road.
That's what they do.
That's your roadblock.
Roadblocks.
Yeah,
That's classic roadblock.
that's the rules of it.
Let's go.
Good. What's your name?
Laurie.
Laurie. Nice to meet you. Please take a seat. So do you write as a band, or are you the writer? Or
We started writing as a band, but like this album is mainly stuff I've written. Like previous, because the lineup of SLEAZE only really got finalised, I'd say, when Laurie joined, which is just the beginning of this year.
Yeah.
Let's say this year.
Yeah.
And moving forward, we'll be writing as a band, but like the stuff that's on the album, I've kind of wrote on my own.
Okay.
Mainly on a Spanish guitar.
Right.
And then give it to the band, and then it turns into a SLEAZE song.
Right.
But the whole point is they can be played around a campfire.
Right.
On one string.
As a way of writing it, the kind of like the simplicity of just the song.
Yeah, I just
the
like
value of the song that could be played just with on an instrument. On one instrument.
I built songs on the computer before.
Yeah.
But it's not as satisfying because you can't really play them.
It's true. I mean, most of our songs you could sing to someone a cappella and it would be a recognisable version of it.
Yeah,
I think it's a sign of a good song.
Yeah, that's what rock and roll is.
It shouldn't rely on a load of kind of production or instrumentation for it.
If it's a song, you should be able to play it on
it's
guitar.
It's about the song.
Yeah. It's folk music, but
right.
Played through guitars.
Did you grow up around music, learning instruments?
No, there's no music or art in my family, apart from maybe like looking back. 80s TV was so well written. Even
theme tunes.
Even adverts from the 80s.
It's true.
Probably better than most TV programs you'd see nowadays. They were
You
written
still
by
remember,
writers.
right?
There was money for people to sit and write decent things, whereas like everything, I don't know, it's not written by AI at the moment, but it's a lot of this feels like it is. It's all formulaic.
Yeah.
It might as well be.
Yeah.
I've heard that the technique is they'll find a hit and they'll be like, right, that's just like it's like a template.
Yeah.
And they'll write around that, or the people write. I was thinking about the Do It All theme the other day.
If only we
Knew it, I do it all, do it. You can bet we be doing it as well. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
That's it.
Brilliant. We should cover that.
We're going to be great friends.
Yeah. Do you think that like, as a writer, like that great, if you've got great lyrics, that the melodies will come easily?
Yeah, I
If the
guess
writing's there.
I say like writing songs for me is a bit like George's marvelous medicine. like that Roald Dahl book.
I didn't read that one.
You end up with something, and you're like, how on earth did I get there?
Yeah.
And then you go like, well, if only I knew how I got there, I could just repeat it. But that's the beauty of it as well. I don't know, and so each time it's different.
Yeah, you learn if you start to try and repeat it that you're not going to get the same thing.
It loses it. There was an episode of it was that guy. It's an Australian TV show in the 80s.
Yeah.
About a guy, he had a band, and I can't remember what it was called, but he spent the whole episode following the tallest kid in class around, watching what he ate, to try and see if he had the same diet as him, he would be the tall basketball pro.
Right.
So that's what you can.
Like missing the point.
Yeah, that's the kind of mistake you can make with yourself.
Yeah.
Or you try and copy people that you like. But sometimes copying things is good because you get it wrong and you come out with something new. All the Stooges records, like, you know, everyone knows like Iggy Pop's a really intelligent guy, but the music is like, it could be classed as like just like dumb.
Yeah.
And that's why it works.
Someone said that
basic.
about the Ramones, that it's like clever dumb.
Yeah, but
You know what I mean? Which is why it's so
and
classic.
deliberately.
Exactly,
They're my
yeah,
favourite
yeah.
band of all time.
Yeah, I'm a massive
They speak
Ramones
my
fan.
language, man.
It's a primal thing. I mean, I made a chicken soup 2 days ago, and there's so little ingredients in it. I was quite shocked.
Right.
Chicken.
Yeah, it was chicken.
Chicken and water.
Chicken and soup.
Yeah.
It was chicken, water, and sweet potato, and a bit of salt and pepper. And like, I just left it overnight, and then heated it up the next day, a bit of kale, and it was like, what on earth have I just created? It's amazing.
Magic.
Yeah, and 2 people have said it's great as well since.
Your
Good
soup.
soup. It's good soup.
Yeah.
You taste it, yeah?
Yeah.
SLEAZE soup.
Yeah.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah.
You're talking about like I can't remember, like the song where you're buying your girlfriend flowers and talking about your selfish behaviour.
Yes.
You know, I'm the singer in front of the band. It's very familiar territory.
Yeah.
And you know, I wonder that like maybe that's just like part of being like, maybe not a musician, but maybe the front man or the leader that like.
Yeah, I mean,
tends to be.
I've always kind of thought that. I'm not a frontman. This isn't a slight on frontmen, but you do have to kind of have that air of like selfishness about you to be a frontman. You know, it rests on your shoulders.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what Miles Davis said?
What?
He said it's either women first or music first.
Yeah.
He said he didn't want anybody in his band who didn't put music first.
Yeah.
you make sacrifices as well. Like a lot of like, you know, like look at, for example, the Fat White Family have done really well. I know for a fact all of them, even now, some of them are still sofa surfing, living in people's cupboards.
Yeah.
So they can do the music, because you can't, like, it's really exhausting to have a job and have a normal life and still make the music.
Yeah.
But we've managed to do that somehow.
Yeah.
And still hanging on a thread. Like I'm, you know, I don't know where I'm going to be sleeping next month.
Really?
Yeah, because it's London. It's very difficult.
Yeah, yeah.
And you run out of sofas to surf on,
Fucking hell, man.
or surf or whatever, skateboard on. I mean, what do you do in London?
Whatever you do on it.
Skateboarding.
Yeah,
Depends on the sofa.
it's got wheels on it or not. Yeah,
So this Netflix show,
that's really
when
handy.
did it come out?
Came out a couple of months ago.
Okay. So it's probably a little early in terms of what might.
It came
Come out
out.
of that.
It came out the same time as our record came out. Funny enough.
Yeah.
And it's a great platform for the band, and it's also one of the only platforms available to bands is something like Netflix.
Yeah.
So it all works out, and obviously we're giving some authenticity
Yeah.
to something, you know, because
Yeah.
and it all tied in. It's a really good thing for the area for that to happen.
Yeah.
And more of that, please, because like, yeah, that's what you want.
I read you're in the show.
Yeah, we're.
As
We are.
performing or your characters?
I'm acting in it.
He's both. And
Yeah,
then
with the
there's a
band.
scene with the whole band playing at a Hackney Donkey Fest performing outside.
Is that a real thing?
No.
No.
Okay.
I mean, it's on telly, so of course it's real.
It's on, yeah.
Everything's real.
Everything's
that
telly
you
real.
see. Yeah.
Cool. Well, yeah. Have you done acting before?
I mean, if you play at Wimble on a Tuesday night and there's like 4 people there, and
Yeah.
you're pretending it's Wembley Stadium, I think that's pretty good acting.
It's an incredible experience to pull that off, isn't it?
Yeah. You are like
Yeah.
basically, you know, the Marlon Brando. I'm not
Sometimes-
comparing myself to
Yeah.
him, but
Marlon
like,
Brando.
if you're pulling that off, then it's quite a feat to do
Yeah.
that. And also, if it doesn't pull off, then it's also quite a crushing thing. If you can survive both the highs and the lows
Yeah.
and keep going and find somewhere in the middle, then
Yeah. And
you're doing
you
all
have
right.
to learn from those experiences, right?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
You don't want
It
to be
makes-
in them again.
It makes the good ones so much
excruciating.
sweeter.
You'd be surprised how many times I've played the Wimble on
Yeah.
a Tuesday.
Right.
Not giving up, but
It makes the other ones much sweeter though when you have those gigs when you schlep all your stuff over to East London or wherever it is, and you hang around in this pub that you don't really want to be in all day, trying not to get drunk.
Yeah.
And then you play to about 4 people and you go home immediately after and you're like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
But then you do the ones when then, you know, it's probably like tonight will be where it'll be, you know, packed and
it'll be busy.
People are going to go
busy
nuts.
already. It's going to be.
And it kind of it makes it worth it.
You pull off a cape and an open neck shirt very well. I enjoy your style. I just want to know if you have any kind of like inspiration from other or anyone at all.
I don't know. When I was 5 years old, I was at play school, and it was around Christmas time. And for some reason, my dad was there. My dad was never at play school, and he said, "Hold this sheet up in this like thing." And I held this sheet up, and I turned around, and he was changing into a Father Christmas outfit, and he hadn't explained to me that Father Christmas wasn't real. And I was like, "What, are you Father Christmas, Dad?" He's like, "No." I was like, "Well, what's?" And then that was when I realised that I would always be on that side of the curtain, a performer, you know, kind of like not a punter.
You wanted to be on the other side where your dad was, right?
Well, I realised I had no choice after that.
Oh, you were roped in?
No, I was like, well, definitely.
Oh, you were like, I'm going to work up from holding the sheet up to like fucking taking the main stage.
Yeah, so I turned the sheet into a cape and then flew with it.
Yeah, man.
And actually, Dave is Father Christmas.
Yeah,
always has been.
This is
how it started.
To everyone else.
Just in the world.
Yeah, you called me just before a really busy period now.
You wouldn't recognise him, he's not bearded up when he is.
But after this gig, you're going to have to start preparing.
Start growing my beard.
Right.
Start growing my beard.
Well, you better get
It's a real
started.
beard as well, it's not a clip on.
No.
He grows that.
Any like up and coming bands that you'd like to recommend that you've discovered recently on this community?
I think you should watch. Well, we're going to miss her now. Barbarella's playing.
Yeah.
She's wicked. The new stuff she's been doing recently is really like. Her latest album's wicked. I'm into the Insecure Men's new album, probably because he's a friend of mine, and I got a song on there that I wrote, obviously. And got a radio show on Boogaloo FM.
Oh yeah, that's
Boogaloo.com.
Cool.
BoogalooRadio.com.
Okay.
Every Wednesday, 8 p.m. till 10 p.m.
How long have you been doing that?
About 4 weeks.
Okay. And is it like recorded live?
Yeah, it's done live. It goes out live, but then they upload it so you can hear it.
Yeah.
That's been really interesting.
Cool.
As someone that can't sit still, having to be on live radio and being like, is the record playing now? Like, it's a really good way of focusing.
Do you have to do it on your own, like queue up the?
Oh, there's a producer there, but like.
We'll run one of us into it sometimes.
Yeah, I always get someone in to like be there. Otherwise, I'm just like shouting into the abyss. What I learned, not to go too much. Yeah. Really train myself not to go
God, it's insane.
You got to make it really long.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And try not to repeat things. Just you got your playlist, so you won't repeat a song. But is that an or an
That was an You're alright with it. You're alright with an
I don't think the camera caught it.
I think, yeah. It's a real good experience to do that. It's a bit like making cement or something, or tiling a wall. Mm-hmm. You've got to get it in the moment, otherwise it goes wrong.
Or like a fresco or something like that.
Yeah.
Like permanently, you can't fuck up.
No second chance.
Yeah.
Unless you're doing like a bomb, like
You would spray over it.
you're spray painting.
Cool. I'll check that out. Boogaloo FM, yeah?
Boogaloo.
Okay. What's the name of the show?
BoogalooRadio.com, and the show's called Dave Ashby's Magic Hour.
Dave Ashby's
It's actually
Magic
2
Hour.
hours. Woo!
What the fuck's that about?
Yeah.
Most people
Because it's
don't know.
magic.
Yeah. It is
Magic hours are 2 hours. Okay, last question. I'm going to go this way. Your name again is?
Laurie,
Laurie. What is your purpose as an artist?
my purpose is to exist in a liminal zone that can only be created through live performance. with these gentlemen. It's that moment where everything falls away, and, and there's just the band and the audience.
Yeah.
And it's almost like there's no time.
Yeah.
You know, there's no future, there's no past.
Yeah.
It's just like right now.
It's the best thing ever.
Yeah. That's why I
love that feeling.
Yeah. Good answer.
I find myself sitting behind the kit, just like full of joy. Like, this is what it's all. It's the best. And then when you don't have gigs lined up for a while, you find yourself going a bit nuts. You kind of like chasing, you know, like how artists get really depressed when they stop touring and stuff. It's so true.
Yeah.
But there's nothing like it. It's better than anything.
You start saying stupid things because haven't got that outlook.
You just get so twitchy. Man.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm not gigging, I get so restless.
Yeah.
And, like, quite unpleasant.
Gonna get you gigging.
It's good to
Can I
stay.
Do you need a drummer?
Was that your answer about your purpose as an artist as well?
Oh yeah, he's pretty much nailed it there. Yeah, it's that feeling of being able to kind of perform to people, and you know, as a performer as well. There's nothing like it.
No.
There's like no drug or booze or sex or it's nothing better.
Yeah.
There's nothing like it.
But it's also like in a world where there aren't that many new things to see. Like, you know, when you make a new recording or something, or when Dave writes a new song, or when anyone else writes a new song, it's like an undiscovered country basically.
Yeah.
It's like, I think in terms of art, you can see new things and find new things.
It's beautiful. David?
I always try and stay in a state of flow, and the way I do that is by constantly sketching, drawing. That's how I keep the cogs oiled.
As in your daily like.
Yeah, just always drawing. And my favourite thing is to sit in a pub with a sketchbook and just draw.
Right.
And have a few pints. And then something comes out of that.
So you're like perpetually in an artist's condition kind of thing, state.
Yeah, apart from when I brush my teeth, I have to concentrate on that.
Well, you could make it an art, of course.
Otherwise, I'll just be like scribbling on the walls with my toothbrush.
I do it in the shower and make as much mess as possible. You
Look at the beats.
get really
Brush your
feral.
teeth in the shower.
Every time you can go nuts with it.
But you say you have a lot of time on your hands. You need to like separate these.
Oh, why would I? When I could do both at once and just make as much mess as I want.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it's wicked.
Do you
I
think-
shave in the shower as well.
I shave in the shower.
Yeah.
That's why I always miss a bit.
Do you have a mirror in
There's
the
no
shower?
mirrors in the shower.
You just like.
I know where my
Mirror
face
in the shower.
Dude.
It's just like not enough showering time.
Yeah.
True. I actually clean the grout in the shower where I'm at the
while you're in
moment
there?
with my spare toothbrush.
Yeah.
I dance in the shower
Just a
as well.
spare.
Dead proud of myself. I've got a video of it if you want to add that if you want to edit it in.
Oh, please send it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those wooden toothbrushes you get for free. It's not my actual like proper toothbrush.
Yeah. And I hope it ceased to be your spare once you got the grout work done.
Yeah, I haven't used it since.
I use it when I go down.
Yeah, it's the guest toothbrush.
Yeah.
Hey, it continues to be the guest toothbrush.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Cut that
creating
bit out.
like a herd immunity through this toothbrush.
Okay,
We share.
that's very smart.
Is this when we do the anti-vax section of the interview?
Natural immunity, come on. Cool.
Yeah.
Fantastic, thank you so much. Nice
you.
to meet you guys. Looking forward to the gig. David, Percy,
Pleasure, man. Thank you.
Laurie.
Laurie. Thanks a lot.
You get one more chance to remember it, and that's it. I'll never remind you.
When we hit cut, I'm not even need to speak to you
Go
guys.
and play people, man.
I know.
I'm excited.
We'll cut that bit out. Awesome. Have a great gig. Looking forward to it.
Cheers, thank you.
Nice one.
Thank you.